The queen has been overthrown, and I'm not sleeping now. The dark is too hard to beat, and I'm not keeping now the strength I need to push me. You show the lights that stop me, turn so still, only shine it when I'm alone. And so I tell myself that I'll be strong, only dreaming when they're gone. 'Cause they're calling, calling, calling.
A pair of jeans, a shirt or two. We didn't pack as if we weren't going back. It doesn't matter if it's true. I've got a feeling love will give us what we lack. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. Yeah. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights. Tomorrow feels a year away, like the seconds, the beginning and the end. But if in time it's yesterday, your picture's gonna bring it home to me again. The world is waiting up. The world is waiting half a step beyond our door. And if it's not enough, I wanna see the stuff the world has got in store. I wanna take it all in, I'm falling. The cityscape by night, wanna catch in my photos. Where you go, every corner twice as bright. They'll be my treasures forever. When I can't hold you tight, I'll see the Stockholm lights. The Stockholm lights, the Stockholm lights.
Everyone, welcome to Watkins Glen in Watkins Glen, New York. We are here with the Plebian Racing League for round 4 at Watkins Glen. This is the Plebian Racing World Tour. It is rally cars on Assetto Corsa. So everyone, welcome. So format for these for this league is a 15-minute qualifying race followed by a 15-minute quali followed by a 30-minute race and then followed by another 30-minute race. However, the second race is a reverse grid. So definitely excited to be commentating here. First time commentating, so not familiar with all the drivers, but should get to know them. We're on board here with Corey Robbins in the sweet orange livery here on his outlap. This circuit is 3.45 miles. No, sorry, yeah, 3.45 miles long. This is the Grand Prix circuit with the inner loop, aka the boot. So, yeah, started in the 1940s. It's now owned by NASCAR and has been a host of the Cup Race Series every year since 1986. So definitely a lot of history here at Watkins Glen. So interesting to see how these drivers drive. And now here we're on with Smoke on his outlap. Smoke and Penguin, so I've heard, are two of the faster drivers in this league, so definitely excited to see what laps they're putting up. I think one of the a good lap around here is around a 156 and a half, I believe. Durasso, what's up, guy? Little close for comfort there with Smoke, and I believe that's Patterson behind him. Pedersen gets past Smoke, it looks like. As we hop on board with here with Pasha. Setting a 157.940, so solid lap there from him. Penguin with a 156.153. Good Neighbor with a 156.741. Toll with a 156.263 as we're on board here with Pasha again, who is currently 1.2 down to P1. Smoke setting a 2-minute flat time for P7. So definitely him, and improvements can be made. Definitely exciting to see what happens in this race. Let's pull up the standings for everyone. So currently you got Penguin in first place in the drivers with a with 110 points, and then second you got Martin with 87 points, Rowe with 82, Carson Schultz with 58, Kevin Ospino with 58 points in P5, so only 1 point back of Carson in P4. Dipsectic is in P6 with 52 points. Patrick P7 with 36 points. Smoke in 8th with 32. Joseph in P9 with 26 points. Brandon Williams in P10 with 20. So definitely a bigger gap there between Penguin and Martin. However, Rowe is only 5 points off of Martin here. So for everyone's knowledge, P1 gets 25 points, P2 18, P3 15, 12, 10, 8, 6, 4, 2, and 1. So if you finish outside the top 10, you do not get any points. Hop on board here with Blizzard, who set a 158.264. Looking to improve on that time. Toll up there with a 155.773, so about a tenth ahead of Penguin here. They're also just chilling in bed before I go to sleep. Now I kind of want to watch. It's because of me, dude. I'm on board here with Blizzard. Apologies as well. I'm still trying to learn this track so I can start calling out corner numbers and corner names. So I believe, okay, so that's the pitch straight. So Blizzard coming down into turn 1 here. Gets a good rotation in the car through that corner. Pasha coming down the main straight into turn 1 as well, as he goes fastest with a 155.548. So good lap from him. Corey Robbins here. Less than a tenth off P9 to get him up a spot in front of Smoke. 4 tenths off of P8, so looking to improve here. Ooh, goes a little off the track there and gets a little bit of hang time in the air. Wish I had the full track map here. Oh, perfect. There we go. Corey here into turn 8. Up into turn 9 here. Gets a good rotation of the car there down into turn 10. The penultimate corner before the main straight. Down into turn 11. Down this straight, and let's see what Corey crosses this line with. He will set a 157.184, so solid lap from Corey there. He goes up into P8. About 0.8 back from Martin in P7, so quality lap there from Corey. As we're on board with, I don't know if that's supposed to be tradition? Tradion? Coming down into turn 1. Locks up a little bit, it looked like. Blizzard here. Into the inner loop. Goes a little off track there. Around turn 5. Coming down the chute into turn 6. Blizzard is just over a second back of P9 as you're on board with your pole sitter right now, Pasha Patterson here with a 155.548 as we're approaching the 4-minute mark in quali. As he goes around the heel, as they call it, turn 8 down into turn 9. Difficult braking zone here, as you have 4 hard braking zones before the main straight into turn 10 here for Blizzard. Going down into the last corner of turn. Oh, now we're on board with Pasha. Coming down into turn 10 here. Seeing if he can improve on that 155.548 here. Down to turn 11, down the main straight. Let's see what he can put on the board here. Pasha improves with a 155.445, so puts him 0.3 off of P2 of a toll. Blizzard here going through turn 4. About to go down this back straight into the inner loop part of the track. Alex is looking to improve on his time by at least 3.5 tenths to put him on pole. Alex down that main straight. Good neighbor here. Goes off the track there. I think he missed his braking point just a little bit there. Dipsetic now right on his out lap, as he has not set a lap yet. So he's going to have to put down a quality lap here to get up into the spots there. As he's pulled over to the side of the track, I think. And he's disconnected from the server. Okay. Well, on board here with Pasha with 1:50 left of this qualifying session. Going down into turn 8. To turn 9 here. Up into turn 10. Good rotation in the car there from him. So he's looking really solid on this as we're on board here with Penguin now, who needs to set a lap about 0.4 faster than his quickest one, as he's a 10th up on his time, or a 10th down on his time. So turn 10 here. Ooh, goes a little wide there, gets off into those curbs there. And Tradion goes for a 156.414. So that will keep him at P8. Alex Toll here going through turn 2. And turn 4 now. About to go ahead on the back straight here as he goes into the inner loop. Decent rotation in the car there. Going down the chute now to turn 6. He's looking quite strong down into the toe of turn 7. Looks like he's running a really good lap here so far. And then through turn 7 into the boot. That will lead into turn 8 of heel. Hence why they call this track the boot of Watkins Glen. Let's see what kind of time Alex can put up on the board here going into turn 9, down this little straight to turn 10, the penultimate corner, before that start-finish straight. Into turn 11. Let's see what he crosses the line with here. Alex will set a 1:55.649, so about a tenth better than his last time. However, will not beat out Pasha for P1. So Pasha Patterson, it looks like I'm going to call this guy X because there ain't no way I'm pronouncing that name. Unless X can put up a absolute banger of a lap and improve by 3.5 seconds, it looks like Pasha Patterson will be your pole sitter. As he comes around turn 11 down this back straight. Oh, and gets a little squirrely there and will spin on that main straight as he lost traction coming out of turn 11 there. And we'll do a burnout for the fans. So currently as it sits, you got Pasha Patterson on that P1 position, Alex Toll on that P2 position, Penguin P3, Good Neighbor P4, Rowe 5, Smalley in P6, Martin in P7, Tradion in P8, C. Robbins in P9, Blizzard P10, Smoke P11, X in P12, and Dipseptic in P13. This is interesting because Martin is down in P7, however, is in second place in the driver's standings. And Penguin down in P3 and is in P1 in the standings. So it should definitely be interesting, to say the least, to see where Pasha will finish this race. So a couple facts about this track here. The new circuit opened in 1956 and soon began establishing itself as a major international and national venue. 1961, Formula One took to Watkins Glen. Definitely a lot of history here. So it's very interesting. The capacity is 38,900 people that they can fit here. They've also hosted concerts as well at the track. And there is currently 5 different layouts of the track. And there's 2 distinct layouts, one being the boot, which is this one, and the NASCAR layout. as we're lining up on the grid here to begin the Watkins Glen round 4. And as we go into turn 1 here, Smalley up, making a really good start up into P5 as Pasha will keep that P1 off the rip. As Penguin and Good Neighbor look like they're about to go side by side. Coming down into turn 3, and Penguin and Good Neighbor touch as Good Neighbor goes off the road a little bit and will lose that spot. That's not Good Neighbor. Ooh, Martin there goes a little wide to that chicane. However, will keep control of the car. Rowe right on the backside of Martin. As Corey Robbins is also looking to make a move up onto Rowe here. As Tradion goes a little wide there into that turn, and Smalley looks like he's going to be up and overtake him into P8. So good job taking advantage of that mistake from Tradion there. As Corey Robbins is right on the backside of Rowe. And they touch. Oh, man. Those back 4 are getting their elbows out, and I believe that is damage for Blizzard there. On board with Steven Smalley here, looking to run down Tradion, who is 1.9 seconds back of P7 of Corey Roberts. Good Neighbor will get that overtake. What is happening? Oh, no. And someone is off into the wall, and that's going to be major damage for Martin. Yeah, he's running wide, and that is definitely damage there. Martin currently sitting P2 in the drivers. Not a very good, unlucky start from him. As Penguin and Alex... Penguin going in the backside of Alex there, and Pasha gets a little bit squirrely there coming through that chicane there of the inner loop. As Penguin looks to make a move up the inside of Alex Tolan, let's see what will happen here. Penguin right on the backside of Alex, trying to just get that slipstream going into turn 7, I think. Ooh, and Smalley will lock up there behind Tradion. However, Tradion gets a little loose there on the brakes. And Smalley looking to make an overtake here going into turn 7. Tradion and Smalley side by side coming through turn 7 of the toe, going down the boot into the heel of turn 8. And Smalley looks like he's got the upper hand here going into the turn of Tradion. As we're on board here with Alex Toll on the backside of Pasha Patterson up in P1, looking to make an overtake here going into turn 10, I believe. Turn 9. As Smoke here on the backside of Tradion, who is right behind Smalley as well. Get a little bit of a slipstream going here. Smoke coming through turn 10, going up into turn 11. Down the main straight, Martin there with damage on his car. Try and just hold on for dear life as he will get that move done on Smoke. So good pass there from Martin. Smoke going down into turn 1, hopefully to take advantage of the damage on Martin's car. As you can see a little bit farther up the road, Tradion and Martin battling, or Penguin now around the backside of Alex. Alex still chasing down Pasha as Penguin gets a little bit squirrely coming through inner loop down into the outer loop here at turn 5. Oh, and Smalley and Tradion touch there as Tradion gets pushed off a little bit. Elbows are out there. Tradion will back out there and fall in behind Smalley coming down into turn 6. Tradion there locking up the brakes a little bit, running on the curb just a touch, trying to chase down Smalley here. As we look back, Martin right behind Tradion, chasing him down with that damage on his car. Alex Toll now currently in P2, as he was before, chasing down Pasha. Looking to make a run here out of this turn 8 of the heel, going down into turn 9. And Penguin's falling back just a little bit from Alex and Pasha up in P1 and 2. Going through turn 9, up into turn 10. And welcome Kevin Ospina, 2 laps down. You can get it back here, bud. Smoke here right on the backside of Martin with that damage still on his car. Penguin down the back, start finish straight on Alex. He has caught back up to the pack here of P1, 2, and 3. Looks like Alex makes a little bit of a mistake coming out of there. Going down into turn 2. Penguin's going to try to make a run here at Alex. Tradion coming through turn. Back on board here with Penguin through the inner loop here before the outer loop. Keeping really good control of the car there. Looking to hunt down Alex still. Only 3/10 back of Alex. Alex has caught back up from 8/10 down to 5/10 to Pasha in P1. Tradion coming through turn 5 of the outer loop, going down into the chute into turn 6 here. Penguin here around turn 7 of the toe, going down the boot here into turn 8. Still trying to get a move done on Alex, and it doesn't look like he's gonna get one done. It's just fall in line and wait it out. Hopefully the person in front of you makes a mistake. A couple gaps here between P3 and 4, and then P6 and 7, and 10 and 11. Tradion here coming up to Smalley. Let's see if the elbows will be back out here as they were before. Penguin's still trying to hunt down Alex here. Tradion down the main straight, talking to the slipstream of Smalley here. Penguin 3/10 back of Alex Toll in P2, talking to the slipstream right before the inner loop here. And Tradion right on the backside of Smalley, about to down the inside of Smalley. And Tradion looks like he's going to get this move done into the inner loop. Let's see who breaks later. Tradion goes off the road there a little bit and will spin out. It looks like as we're back on board with Penguin on the backside of Alex Toll, going down into turn 6 as Alex Toll gets a little bit of squirrely there. Coming through this fast left-hander as they're down to turn 7 of the toe. Let's see if Penguin can make a move here on Alex. And he will just back off and fall back in line behind that slipstream. Good safe move there from him as we're on board with Martin here, already up into P7 on the backside of Smalley with that damage there on that car. Down into turn 7 of toe, down into the boot to turn 8 of heel. Penguin still on the backside of Alex. Alex lost a little bit of time, about 4/10 there to Pasha up in P1. As we're back on board here with Martin, coming around turn 8 of the heel, up into turn 9. You can see that this damage is really affecting him through these corners here. However, he's managing it really, really well, up from P10 that he was in as he got that damage. Back on board with Penguin here, down the start-finish straight. Will tuck into the slipstream. As Alex has caught back up with Pasha, so it's still this 1-2-3 slipstream line going here for the front runners. They've gained a gap on good neighbor in P4 of 5.3 seconds. Going down turn 2 into turn 3 here, into turn 4, down the back straight. Penguin right on the backside of Alex Toll. Martin here still in the backside of Somali. Martin looks to be okay in those fast corners and on those straights. However, into those tight braking, hard braking corners, he seems to be losing a little bit of time. Penguin right there on the backside of Alex, as you can see, coming through the outer loop here of turn 5. Down the chute into P6. Penguin tries to go on the outside here of Alex. Wynn will tuck back in there, going down into turn 6. And down to toe of the turn 7. As you can see, Alex lost a little bit of time there on Pasha, down to 1.1 seconds of delta here. And Alex will lock up those brakes there. That front right will lock up, and Tradion will hop on board here with him on turn 6 through laces, trying to chase down Smoke here. As Tradion made a good recovery here after spinning out into the inner loop there when he was trying to pass Smalley. Penguin still on the backside, coming through turn 8 of heel. Good solid racing from all these drivers here so far. Really fun to watch the battles up front, and as well as Tradion battling everyone and their mothers, which is also a good thing. Tradion here on the backside of Smoke. Smoke trying to hold him off here. Going down into turn 9, and Tradion will lock those front rights up a little bit going into that turn. Penguin still on the backside of Alex. I feel like I say that every time we're on board with them, but that's what good racing is. Down into turn 1. And Alex has clawed his way back just a little bit. Martin here looking to make a move on Smalling down into turn 1 on the start-finish straight, and we'll get that move done. Good solid move there from Martin. And we'll lock up those front rights and have to run wide, and there goes Smalling. Passing Martin back into P7 there from him, and Tradion there is going to get that move done on Smoke into turn 2 of S's. The S's of turn 2 and 3. That's what I meant to say. And 4. Down the back straight here for Smoke as he's trying to make that move and get his position back into P9. Tradion into the inner loop where he spun out the last couple times he was there. And here we go. Steven Smalling on the backside of Martin here. Martin with the damage. As you can see, gets a good run out of there. Look at that beautiful man. Smoke here right behind Tradion. Tradion gets a little squirrely. He's going to try to make a move here, possibly down this straight. Tucks into the slipstream here. Into turn 7 of toe. Down the boot. Into turn 8. Steven right on the backside of Martin, really trying to take advantage of the fact that his car does have that damage down the outside of Martin. Smalling is going to try to make a move around the outside of heel. However, will not get that done, and will tuck back into the slipstream here. As you can see, Martin's car is busted. Steven, another move on the outside of turn 9, and it does not look like he's going to get that done. Smoke now on the backside of Tradion. Going down into turn 10, the penultimate corner before the start-finish straight. Steven here right on the backside of Martin. As you can see, the 1, 2, and 3 runners up there. Alex has built a gap to Penguin in P3, so good racing from him. Steven there locked up those front tires there. Still on the backside of Martin. Down into turn 2, 3, and 4 of the S's as we're on board here with Alex trying to make a run at Pasha. Into the inner loop. Pasha goes a little off track there and gets a little bit squirrely. That inner loop is very difficult for people, it seems, because of the chicane and the handling of these cars as we're through turn 5 of the outer loop, and Steven Smalling will look to make a move up the outside. Oh my gosh, and Martin goes a little bit deep there in the inner loop with that damage. However, will continue to be in P7. Alex here up within half a second of Pasha. He is trying to overtake Pasha here. Going through turn 7 of toe. Penguin trying to catch back up to the pack as well. He's now 1 second behind as he was 3/10. As we're on board here with Alex coming through turn 9. As we're on board here with Steven Smalling. Alex here down the start finish straight. Only 6/10 back of Pasha as Penguin has fell back a little bit of 1.4 seconds to Alex here. Going into turn 1 here. Pasha seems to be gaining a little bit of time through that first turn. DeRosso, this is way more interesting than I thought. It looks fun. Those cars look really tough to handle, though, I tell you what. Martin here down into turn 1 has built a gap there to Smalley. And he's trying to chase down Corey. Now Corey did not get a good exit out of turn 1 into turn 2 from the S's. Martin only 0.7 back of Corey Robbins here. Martin setting a 156.7 with full race fuel, so solid solid times from him. It's unfortunate that he does have damage on that car. Alex here right in the backside of Pasha still. As we're hopping on board in the car with Martin here, trying to make some moves done on Corey. Corey locks up that front left into turn 6 of Laces. Going down into turn 7 of Toe. They both lock up those fronts there. As this lets Smalley come back into the mix here. On board here with Alex Toll. There is now 12.5 minutes left of this first race, as I will remind everyone that after this first race there will be a second race. And there you go. Smalley goes off into the wall there right into turn 9, or coming out of turn 9. Again, I'll repeat. The second race is 30 minutes and it will be reverse grid from the results of this race. Martin here now only half a second back of Corey Roberts, coming down the start finish straight into turn 1, the 90. Back on board here with Alex Toll. Down this back straight into inner loop. Activate that DRS, says Matthew. I agree. Open it, wide open. Turn 5 of the outer loop, Alex Toll now 0.9 seconds behind Pasha. Pasha driving a really strong race so far, just keeping that as Alex runs a little wide there. Down into turn 6 of Laces. Martin goes a little ride there in inner loop. That damage is really, really causing him troubles as Smalley's right on the backside of Martin now. As Smalley's going to try to make a move here on Martin, only 0.6 back here. Into turn 7 of Toe, down the boot into turn 8 here. Smalley's staying right on the backside of Martin here. And Pasha goes a little wide there, so Alex should be able to gain a little bit of time there through turn 11. Down the start finish straight here. And Penguin is in the pits. I don't know what happened, but he's in the pits. It didn't show me. So good neighbor up into P3. Rowe will be up into P4. As Penguin will be out of the pits here now. As you can see, his windshield is absolutely smashed. So I don't know what happened. But I believe he has damage. Penguin coming here through turn 4 here. As we hop on board here with Smalley trying to still hunt down Martin. He's trying to make a move here on him. Coming down the back straight into the inner loop here. Let's see if he can connect a good few corners here with that damage of Martin on the car. Hoping he will slow down so Smalley can get a move done on him. Martin running a little wide there. Down into turn 6? Yeah, 6. Smoke now back in the action. Right on the backside of Tradion. So Smoke's brought it to almost within a second of that P9 position. Turn 7 of toe. Coming down the boot now. Hopping in the slipstream of Tradion here. As you can see, Posh has built a good, sizable lead there up in P1 of 1.5 seconds. On board here with Smalley now, only 5 tenths back of Martin. Smoke now right on the backside of Tradion. Smoke now looking to make a move here on the start-finish straight. Let's see if he's going to try for a move down into turn 1. As he backs off there into turn 1. And you could see that Tradion there does a little bit of a... Yes, and Smoke will get that move done. Let's see if he's going to try for a move down into turn 1 in the replay. As he backs off there into turn 1 and inside there on the curb, and will take that curb and hop there does a little bit of a... Yes, and Smoke will get that move done. On Tradion. Now, Smalley still trying to chase down Martin. 1.1 seconds back here. Tradion right on the backside of Smoke now trying to... Tradion now on the backside of Smoke. Down the left side here. Tradion is number 55, yes. And Smoke will stay up in P9. Good solid defense there from a brother. A brother. Back on board with Martin here. Up. Ooh, Martin goes wide there. Touches the wall. As you can see in the replay here. We'll hop on board with Martin here in a little bit. Goes wide coming out of turn 9, I believe. Back on board with Martin here. Up. Ooh, Martin goes wide there. Touches the wall. And Penguin is into the pits now. So Penguin now down into P10. Not what you want to see if you're Penguin. Good neighbor now. Just cruising along. 5 seconds back. There's Rowe. He's 10 seconds. And Tradion's off. Tradion is off into turn 1. That will give Smoke that sizable lead. As he has damage there. Martin now right on the backside of Corey Roberts coming through turn 5 of outer loop here. down the chute into turn 6 here. And Corey locks up those front lefts. As you can see, Smalley behind Martin as well locks up those front lefts. And Martin is going to try to make a move here. No, he's going to back off this one into turn 7 of toe, down the boot. And Martin up the inside of Smalley, and nope, Corey, sorry. Up the inside of Corey, and doesn't look like he's going to get that done. I have auto cam on, so I cannot deal with the camera. So I don't know what's going on up there. There it is. There's Martin and Corey's battle there. Now Martin up the inside, and does get that move done. Good move there from Martin. Martin's been struggling through that turn 9, though. 7, 9, I don't know. Deal with the camera, so I don't know what's going on up there. There it is. There's Martin and Corey's battle there. Now Martin up the inside.
There, good move. We'll get that.
And does get that move done. Good move there from Martin.
Solid move there from Martin with the damage still on that car.
Corey now on the backside on the start-finish straight of Martin, looking to make something happen and get his position back of P5. Martin has run a fantastic race with that damage up into P5, trying to put a little bit of a gap there in between him and Corey. And Corey now coming through turn 5 of the outer loop, going down the chute into turn 6 here. On the backside of Martin, Smalley has had the chance to catch up now, only less than a second behind Corey. So the battle for P5 is well and alive, as you can look up on the leaderboard there and see Alex Toll still over a second left to catch up with Pasha, trying to put in a little bit of shorten that gap there to P1. Also, I actually used to be number 7 or 77, but when I met you, they were all taken, so I thought 55 was cool. Resembles the double S. Ah, I didn't know that. Okay, that makes sense. Smalley catching up with Corey here. If Smalley can pass Corey here, I think he might be able to make a run here at Martin. Ooh, and Corey goes wide there. Corey goes wide in turn 10, and then in turn 11 goes a little wide again down the start-finish straight. Smalley right on the backside. Now Corey has now a little bit of a gap there to Martin of a second. Smalley now only 0.4 back as Smalley goes wide there into turn 1, locks up those brakes. And that is going to be a lot of lost time there to Corey. So Corey will not have him breathing down his neck anymore. Corey now coming through the inner loops here. Gets pretty good rotation in the car there, as you can see. Smalley behind there does the same thing and will get good rotation in the car coming down into turn 6. Or sorry, turn 5 of the outer loop, down the chute into turn 6. Corey now half a second down on Martin. Has built a sizable gap here to Smalley as we hop on board with Kevin Ospina. Welcome, Kevin. This is good for Kevin because he's going to be able to start P2 in the second race. Kevin's guy looking like he's just chilling as he's coming up on, I think, Blizzard. Yeah, he's coming up on Blizzard. However, he is six laps back because he came in and joined the race late. What a pleb. Alex here now trying to catch up with Pasha as he looks like he's keeping that gap a little bit manageable here. And Kevin here is going to pass Blizzard. Now he's only 5 laps back. Nice. Kevin, you legend. Now all gaps are over a second. Tradeon here coming through inner loop. Had that incident in lap 3, I think, or 4. As this is the last lap. As Pasha comes around turn 11 and will be your race winner at the Watkins Glen International Circuit for the first race of round 4 of Plebian Racing, as Alex comes right behind him in P2. Good race from both of these drivers. And Good Neighbor will be coming around turn 11 as well. Really lucky for him that Penguin had damage and had to pit. We'll finish in P3. Rowe, P4. Martin, what a drive from him. Having damage and finishing up in the top 5 there. Kari Robbins, P6. Smalley, P7. Smoke now coming around turn 11 here. We'll finish P8. Solid battling with him and Tradeon during the race. Tradeon will cross the line now with the P9 finish. Penguin will cross the line P10. However, he will start up in the top 4 of the second race. Blizzard with an absolute shredded windshield will cross the line in P11. Dave, what is your name here in here?
Dave Martin.
Okay, thank you.
Or Noble. I don't know which one.
It just says Martin. You just finished P5, right?
Yes.
Heard that. All right, thank you. As we will take an intermission here, and I will be running to the restroom. Let's grab some people in here for an interview real quick. Dave, you're here for a live interview right before your first race or your second race. How do you think the race went? Round 1.
I think it went really well. I'm not sure with the first lap. Did you see what happened going into the bus stop? If I hit Smalls or?
I have no clue. The auto cam kind of screws me a little bit, but other than that, it's pretty solid. But I'm not sure.
We went 2 wide, and then I came out 1 wide. And I had a little bit of contact, but it was on my left side, and he was on my right. So I don't know.
Yeah, I saw you had damage to your car.
I don't know. I had a lot of damage. I don't know if you saw a good neighbor with his lag spike, but he was in front of me, veered into the pits out of nowhere, then teleported right behind me, and then he like hit my. Then the lag sent him forward, and he sent my car into the wall. So the whole time, my front end had absolutely. It was full red. So on the straights, I was dead slow,
I did
and
not
then
see
on
that.
the then on the back, I was yellow from when he hit me, and then on the sides on the first lap, I was a little elbows out. So
Yeah,
it
definitely.
was
But good solid finish from you, finishing P5 there with that damage. So, yeah. So, I wish you the best of luck in the
thank
second
you.
race. Penguin, you're here for a live interview right before second race. What happened with the damage there? Did you have to pit?
Yeah, the second to last turn just went a little wide into the wall, and then I don't know, that's just a slight tap and it destroyed my car.
You were in solid position there. We got 48 seconds, so I'll make it quick. You had the solid position there for chasing down Alex there in P2. What were your...
Yeah, it was a shame that happened. I had to go back to the pits to repair, but it is what it is. Let's see what happens in race 2.
Yeah, best of luck.
Thanks.
Alrighty, as we're about to begin. Ooh, I didn't know I could do this. Cool. 4 lights, 5 lights, 6 lights, and it is lights out and away we go here. Good start from Tradion. As Kevin will be P1, gets a good jump off the line. Blizzard up into P2, going down into turn 1. Penguin in P3, looking to make a move down up the inside of Blizzard, and will pull out there as he slips back into the slipstream, as Kevin will get a solid run out of turn 1 and will make a really good move. And Penguin will get that move done on Blizzard. As you can see up the right side of him, coming down into turn 3 of the S's here. Down into turn 4. Penguin with a really solid start there. Tradion right on the backside of Blizzard, going down the back straight here. As Blizzard's right in the slipstream of Penguin and is looking to make a move. No, goes on the left side of him. As Tradion goes crazy into the inner loop, and Blizzard's still trying to hold on here for dear life on the left side of Blizzard here. Corey now locks up those front laps down into turn 6 of Laces, as Rowe is right on the backside of Corey here. Blizzard up into P3. Rowe now right behind Corey Roberts, Smalley, and Tradion are battling for that P4 spot here. Oh, they touch. Smalley and Tradion touch. That's going to be a little bit of damage to Stevens' right side here as they come down into turn 9. And Steven is going to try to fend off Tradion here going into turn 10 here. Tradion goes a little wide there. Corey's going to try to take advantage of here. Down turn 11, down the start-finish straight here. If Corey can get a good exit out of here, he can't get this pass down on Tradion. Let's see what happens here. Down into turn 1 as Smoke drops down to P12. Something must have happened. He must have spun or something. Good battle here for P7. As Pasha's trying to make a move here on Rowe into P7. Pasha's going to get a good run, and they look like they're going to go 3 wide in the inner loop. Let's see what happens here. As Pasha takes the outside route and will get that move done. Good, solid racing from Pasha. Really, really solid move there. Just sticks those wheels down into the ground and gets through inner loop. Pasha's going to get a good run,
as you
and
can
they
see,
look like they're
interloop
going to
play
Pasha
both 3 wide in
coming
the
down
inner
into
loop.
the
Let's see
inner
what
loop
happens
here. And
here.
there's a huge collision here as Pasha takes the outside route, and we'll get that move done. Good, solid racing. That is a huge collision between Smalley and Blizzard, it looks like. Pasha now on the backside of Corey here. Ooh, Corey locks up. Pasha's going to jump on this like a absolute mountain lion. Coming down into turn 9 here. Rowe here battling with Pasha. So Rowe, no. Alex on the backside of Rowe. Alex is just trying to hang in there and catch up with Pasha eventually, as they were battling all of race 1. Pasha now on the backside of Corey here, coming down into turn 2. Pasha just got to play the patient game here because he is fast and he does have the pace. On board here with Good Neighbor, coming up to X through the inner loop. Good Neighbor takes a good line through there. Back on board with Pasha. On board here with Good Neighbor, trying to make a move on X here. X goes a little wide there, so it looks like Good Neighbor's going to get that move done as he does. Good move there from Good Neighbor. Pasha here, still trying to get this move done on Corey, and he gets a good run out of that corner. See if he goes up the inside here. Nope, he's just going to pull out of this one into turn 10. He's going to try and get a good exit out of turn 11 down that main straight. Ooh, Corey goes a little wide there. This is going to be where Pasha needs to get this good exit through turn 11. As Corey goes wide, and it looks like he touches the wall there, and looks like Pasha might be able to get this done going into turn 1. Penguin now up into P2. Right on the backside of Kevin here. And Pasha still doesn't get that move done on Corey. Pasha around the outside of Corey. Right on the backside through turn 3 and 4 of these S's. Gonna go down the back straight here. As Rose creeping up here to Pasha as well. Pasha down into the inner loop. Rowe as well has caught up to Pasha, so this is going to be an interesting battle here between Corey, Pasha, and Rowe here for P4. Penguin through turn 6 here, trying to make a move here on Kevin. Going down into turn 7 of Toe. See if he can get a move done here. Down boot. Pasha here looking to do something here. Through turn 7 of Toe, gets a little loose there in the car. However, takes that really inside line here as Rose right on the backside of him, and Alex is also on the backside. So Alex has finally caught up to this pack of Corey Roberts, Pasha, Rowe, and himself. So Corey's holding up the pack just a little bit. Rowe here is looking to be aggressive, it seems, on Pasha here, trying to make a move on him as he's not being able to make a move on Corey up there in P4. On board here with Penguin, right behind Kevin Ospina here, going into turn 1. Is Penguin going to try to make a move into turn 1? He does not. Pulls out of that one. Will try and take this inside line, though, as Kevin goes wide there. Pasha in, touches the backside of Corey there right before turn 1. So that is 100% going to be damaged to his front wing there. That is not good for Pasha here, as you can see him on the backside of Corey. Looked to be a little frustrated there. And I don't know what happened, but definitely damage to the front wing there. Pasha and Rose going to jump all over this one, as well as Alex back there in P7. On board here with Alex now on the backside of Rowe, coming through the inner loop. Pasha, Corey, Rowe, and Alex here. Pasha goes a little wide there, and it looks like he will not get that done. Corey will stay out in front. Penguin now still on the backside of Kevin. Down turn 7 of toe. About to go down the straight of the boot. Oh, Pasha side by side with Corey. Is going to go around the outside of him in turn 7 of toe, trying to... And Corey goes a little wide there on his exit, as you can see. And Pasha now is getting... And Rowe's going to go up the inside of turn 8 on Pasha as Corey goes wide. Pasha's going to get that move done finally on Corey. Corey is now under attack from Rowe and Alex. Pasha's probably grateful to get out of that line there. Now for Rowe and Alex, if you're both of them, you need to get past Corey ASAP so you can still continue to chase down Pasha. Here's Penguin now. Still 3/10 back of Kevin going down into turn 1. And turn 2, 3, and 4 of the S's will be coming up here. Rowe now on the backside of his. Here's Alex down the inside of turn 1 here. Pushes Rowe just a little wide. The elbows are out. And Alex will have the inside line here on turn 2. And Rowe gives him enough space. Good solid racing there from him and Alex. Kevin and Penguin are up there fighting for P1. Oh, and there goes Corey. Still battling with Pasha down into the inner loop, and it looks like can't tell who gets that move done. Looks like Pasha's gonna stay out in front of Corey there. Down the chute in turn 6 of the laces. Rowe now, Alex dropping a little far back here, so Rowe's chasing down Corey here. Rowe here, turn 8 of heel, as you can see. Corey and Rowe and Alex all Alex here on the backside of Rowe. No invite. Forza. Rowe now within 1/10. Rowe down the inside here into turn 1 of Corey Roberts. Ooh, Corey locks up those front rights there, as you can see. Alex going to try to take advantage of here as Corey goes wide. And Kevin Ospina somehow is... I don't know what's happening with the standings. Alex now is another one that needs to make a move here on Corey, as Rowe was able to get that move done. Going down this back straight into inner loop here. Corey and Rowe looking to go side by side into the inner loop. This is going to be an interesting outcome as Corey goes wide there. And he is off in the inner loop. You'll commentate with me? Hello, sir.
Hello.
I'm sharing my screen. Everyone, welcome Forza Abdul to the stream. What a guy he is.
Yeah, I'm not fasting for the rest of the day, so now I'm here.
You're here, baby. Can you see my screen?
Yes. Yeah.
Okay, cool.
So, you gotta explain to me what game is this?
This is AC.
I saw 2 cars. Okay.
Yeah. It's rally cars. We're around Watkins Glen, baby.
Oh, is it off road?
No, it's not off-road.
Oh, okay.
Can you see my screen in Discord? Yeah. Oh,
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yep. Oh, someone hit the wall. Oh, yikes.
Yeah, so this is like auto cam, so it's really interesting. Penguin gets that move done. I don't know what the hell D means by Kevin's name, but Penguin's up into P1.
What happened to the other guy? Ospino.
I have no clue. I don't even know what D means. I don't know if D means disqualified. Maybe. I'm new to this game.
No, I can't tell.
Beats me. Anyways, they have auto cam, right? So I'm not even touching any buttons. I'm just letting the camera move for me. Isn't that kind of cool?
God bless. Honestly, that's what I would do. Oh, everyone's really close. Someone went off track.
Yeah, no one's really close. There was a lot of good battles up until Rowe and Robbins, and I don't know what happened to Pasha and Alex are still up in P3 and 4. Rowe dropped back to P7 from P5. So Forza, do you know anything about rally cars?
I played Dirt Rally 2.0.
All right.
I can't really tell you much beyond that. They kind of look like GT4 cars, no?
A little bit. I think so.
Yeah. Wonder what the difference is, though.
Not a clue. These look much easier to handle, though, I will say. Smalley right in the backside now of X, looking to get up in that P9 spot. Pasha chasing down Tradion here in P2, and he might be able to grab him by the end of this race as we're dropping on with Smalley here. In turn 7 of toe, down the boot into turn 8, and Smalley gets a really good exit out of there as X will go a little bit wide there. Down into turn 8 of heel. Couldn't tell you how many times I've said that this stream, but I have. Down into...
I was to say, so far, my favorite livery is the Alfa Romeo of
Pasha.
Patterson.
Yeah, he's got a cool livery. How did you like it? I think he has Italian too, actually. I believe.
Oh, makes sense.
Nope, American. There's an Italian driver on the grid, though.
That's close enough.
Just don't know.
25% chance you're Italian heritage, anyway.
Pasha.
Oh, this is Watkins Glen.
Yeah.
Watkins Glen had a lot of F1 deaths back in the 60s and 70s.
Yep.
So that's why they stopped racing there.
And Steven up the right side here. Up X got a really good exit out of turn 11 down into turn 1. Let's see who is the later breaker here. Ooh, and X goes off into the wall, and he's off.
Grabbed grass. He grabbed a little bit of grass, and it took him out.
Oh, no. Pain.
Pain, indeed.
And X has disconnected from the right side here. Up X got a really good exit out of turn 11 down into turn 1 here through inner later breaker here. Ooh, and X goes off into the wall, and he's off.
Grabbed grass. He grabbed a little bit of grass, and it took him out.
Oh, no.
Still
pain.
awake.
You're also excited because of the wheels.
Pizza pasta. Mamma mia. That's right, baby.
Mamma mia.
Pasha here now up to 1.4 seconds behind Tradion. So, and Penguin's dropping down a lot of his time's going insane. So I don't know what's going on there, but he's losing a lot of time. And somehow X has a D by his name, and he disconnected, and he's still in first. So cool.
Oh, that's what it means.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Okay.
Sad for Kevin, dude. He was in a good spot. Oh, Rose the Italian.
that's what
That's who it is. Nice.
Interesting.
Ooh, Rowe goes off there and hits the wall. Penguin up into P1. Tradion P2. Pasha P3. Pasha trying to make a move here on Tradion. He's half a second here going down into turn 1. Tradion locks up those front lefts, runs wide into turn 1. A lot of people locking up in that hard braking zone of turn 1.
Mm-hmm.
Turn 2, 3, and 4 of the S's right before the back straight into inner loop. Maybe Pasha can get a good exit out of turn 4 onto this back straight and make a move into inner loop as he did before. He likes to go around that right side outside of the car there, going through inner loop, and just grab hold of that surface and just take off through the second part of inner loop. Penguin comfortably in the lead in P1, 9.9 ahead of Tradion. Down turn 6 of Laces. Down into turn 7 of Toe. On the straight of the boot.
Great graphics of this game.
Yeah, I download a lot of mods.
Oh, okay. They look good.
Pasha now will get that move done on Tradion. Tradion goes wide there through turn 7 of the toe and down the boot. And Pasha,
himself no chance going that way.
yeah, not at all. Pasha now down into turn 8 of heel. Pasha up into P2, climbing all the way back from P14 as he won the last race. So what they do is they do 15-minute quali and then 30-minute race, and then they reverse the grid for another 30-minute race.
So this is the second one?
Yeah, this is the second one.
Okay. Who won the first one?
Pasha Patterson.
Oh, it looks like he's
Yeah, he's quick.
Well, he only has 5 minutes left. And he's chasing down.
Noble claims him as the Dago of their league. If that tells you anything.
Really?
Yes.
Well, he is catching up to Penguin right now.
Penguin is fast as well. So it's going to be interesting. I don't think Pasha can catch him, but it's going to be interesting to find out. Tradion still trying to keep up here with Pasha. 7/10 back of him. Oh, man. Tradion holding his own here through inner loop here. Only 9/10 back of Pasha, so keeping up with him. I would love to drive this track in F1. I bet that would be fun as hell. Yeah, I think so too. I'm telling you, we should do an AC F1 league. That'd be fire. I was running some laps on AC last night in the F1 cars. They're actually pretty easy to control, and they were really fun. I was going around Azerbaijan last night.
Yeah, it's because the physics actually makes sense in this one.
Right.
Unlike F1.
And I was using the 2022 cars too.
Oh, the hybrids?
Yeah.
The concept? Yeah, nice, nice. Those are great cars.
Mm-hmm. Eight minutes and 49 seconds here of this second race around Watkins Glen.
Mm-hmm. Is the same ending as a leader finishes a lap first and then everyone does?
Yeah.
The final lap? Okay. Gotcha.
Bro, Gerosso, if you're about it, I'm down.
Yeah, we could do like tracks that are not traditionally F1. In fact, it's like once Sunday League's over, we can replace Sunday League with this. Ooh, that car is taking a beating.
I think we can run a later Sunday league too. For AC.
That's true.
Like after the
That's
F1
true.
races.
I want IndyCar AC so bad. Still.
Bro, yes. And Noble so kindly told us that he'd help us out setting up any AC stuff that we want to do. So,
Nice.
well, unfortunately, guys, there's not much to talk about here, but Penguin's just chilling, driving his nice Honda Civic.
And it's held the same exact margin, too.
That nice aqua and yellow livery. There's some good battles in race 1 and 2. It's very exciting as we're hopping on board here with smoke. Durasso, it will be. Yes, it will. It will get to that point. Durasso said it's going to get to a point where we run a division every day.
Honestly,
It's
Fizzy was right. We're gonna end up having overlap eventually.
It's almost there.
Yeah, we're not far.
You can do so many things in AC though. That's the thing. Is like this game is so versatile that you can literally do anything.
Pilot, you're not ready for AC lawnmower racing.
Dude, I'm telling you.
It's gonna
Get
happen.
me in the RVs and let's run it, baby.
In fact, I can't wait for the I can't wait for our league to implement the PGA tournament. Sunday mornings, PGA tournament.
Durasso, it was literally on sale. I sent out a huge
They're also it's
announcement.
like $2 on G2A, dog. I'm not even joking. Well, maybe not that cheap, but
It was $3.99 in Steam like 2 weeks ago. I put a huge announcement.
It's $6 right now on G2A. I bought the Ultimate Edition a few years ago, so I have all the other shit on it.
Alex Toll now here, up to a second behind Tradion, looking for a podium spot here in P3 as we're on board here with Steven Smalling. Looking to make a move here on Corey. He's almost within a second of him, so caught back up real nicely as we're on board here with Alex going through turn 6 of Laces. Down into turn 7 of Toe. Really wants that P3 spot that will keep him. On board here with Alex. Dude, and Rago's addicted to PGA now.
Yeah.
Smalley now, 0.4.
How's he even in this chat?
No, it's on Discord. Smalley here,
Oh,
riding
okay.
the backside of Corey Robbins. He's going to need to make a move before that 4-minute mark here. Hopping up into P8 and gaining a couple more points here in the driver's standings.
Patterson's losing a little bit of time to Penguin, too.
He is.
Yeah.
Penguin's a quick driver. Here's
Apparently
Alex
is.
Toll here now. Riding the backside of Tradion. Going down the back straight into inner loop. Tradion's had some difficulties through this section here of the track. Alex gets that car rotated real nicely through that section. And as you can see, Steven Smalling right on the tail of Corey Robbins here. Down turn 4, down the back straight. I think Smalley might get this done on Corey here. Alex, 0.3 seconds behind Tradion. Tradion locks up that front left there and goes a little wide. Alex riding the backside here of Tradion. Smalley here, down turn 5 of the outer loop, down the chute into turn 6 here. Durasso said, also, I fortunately could save a few bucks on a new wheel. I might be able to buy a game for under $10. Alex here, we'll get this moved on. Tradion. Tradion looks to go wide there into turn 8 as we're going into turn 9 here. So Alex keeps that move stuck and is up into the podium spots into P3. Smalley here, some reason AutoCam wants to put it on the backside of his car even though he's chasing down someone in front of him. Turn 8 of heel. I think Smalley needs to just stick with him and either get him on the start-finish straight or after turn 4 on that back straight would be an ideal situation for Smalley. However, Tradion's going to get a good points finish here for him as he is a little bit back in the standings here. So good points finish for Tradion. Gonna look to put some points up on the board and help his driver's standings placement. As Smoke goes past Blizzard, I think. Ooh. Smalley goes a little wide there. Out of turn 1. Smalley just needs to stick on him through these next couple turns, 3 and 4, and needs to try to catch him on this back straight going into inner loop. Oh, has a great run out of turn 4 down this back straight. We'll get that slipstream, and Corey tries to cover him off there on that right side. Please, AutoCam, bring me back to P9, please. Please. There it is. Turn 5 outer loop. Smalley tries to take the long way around here and will not get that move done. Corey covers up that outside real nice as we're down into turn 6 of the laces. Down into turn 7 of toe, and I believe that this might... Yeah, this is going to be, after they cross the start-finish line, this is going to be the last lap of their race here. Tradion now coming through turn 11 down the start-finish here. Here comes Steven Smalling here. Around turn 10, I believe that is. No, this is 10 coming up. Down into turn 11 for Smalley and Corey Robbins. Is Smalley going to get a move done going into turn 1? He needs to be a little patient here. Looks up that inside into turn 1. This is the last lap of the race, so Smalley and Corey Roberts are going to be battling here for that P8 position as Tradion goes through turn 5 of outer loop, down the chute into turn 6, and Smalley looks to be overtaking Corey Roberts here. Smalley on his right side, I would assume, through turn 4 of SS, down the back straight. It looks like, yes, Smalley did get that move done. However, Corey's going to try to make a comeback down this back straight into the turn into inner loop here. As Corey has to pull out there a little bit, as Smalley takes a good line through inner loop down to turn 5 of outer loop here. Down the chute into turn 6. The next opportunity for Corey to repass would be after turn 7 on that back straight of the boot. Penguin here coming through turn 11 and will be your winner of the second race of the round 4 Plebian Racing at Watkins Glen International Circuit. So congratulations to Penguin.
Good job, Penguin.
As you can see, Pasha will be coming around turn 11 here. We'll finish P2. Really strong drive from him starting down in P13 as it is a reverse grid race for the second race. And big points for him with a P1 and P2 finish respectively. Alex down in P3, so solid finish from him. Tradion finishing P4. Strong race from him. Good neighbor finishing P5. Noble, a.k.a. the Plebian leader, will come in P6. Robe finishing P7. Smalley will look to hold off Corey here, and it looks like he will. Yep. Smalley getting that pass done on that last lap and holding off Corey here for a P8 finish, so really solid finish from him. Corey finishing P9. Here comes Blizzard now coming around turn 9 here. Oops. Blizzard here coming around turn 11 and will finish up in P10, so he is in the points there, so good finish from Blizzard there. And Smoke now coming around turn 11 will finish right outside the points in P11. Solid race from everyone there, as X and Kevin Ospina unfortunately disconnected in this race, as Smoke absolutely sends in its tire wall. I respect that. All right. Well, there's your finishing order. Penguin P1, Pasha Patterson in P2, Alex Toll in P3, Tradion in P4, Good Neighbor in P5, Martin P6, Rowe in P7, Stephen Smalley in P8, Chris Robbins in P9, Blizzard P10, DMDS Smoke in P11, and X and Kevin Ospina in P12 and 13, respectively, because of their DCs. Thank you, everyone, for joining us for round 4 of the Plebian World Tour around Watkins Glen Boot. I want to thank everyone for joining us, and the next race will be, as you can see on the calendar there, on May 7th at Willow Springs. So we look forward to seeing you there. Be sure to join the Discord, as I will put that in chat now. Did I? Hang on. Boop, boop. Hang on, I'll put it in chat. Actually, wait, you can go underneath in the description. Sorry, I'm used to streaming on Twitch. You can go underneath in the description to join the Discord. And I hope you guys all enjoyed it. And congratulations again to Penguin for that P1 in race 2 and Pasha in the first race in P1. So congratulations to both those racers. Please be sure to check out the Discord, and we will see you guys all next week.